Hello everyone. Now I explain exercise 8 for you. In the first question, all this all this query can be finished by the SQL with aggregation. Okay, so we want to write the following queries in SQL with aggregation. Now, let's look at these questions. First one, find the average price of printers. Okay, now let's find all the information from printers. Okay, now we'll find all these prices. And now we'll find the average prices. So we'll compute the aggregation. We'll compute the average for this column. So we can use the aggregation operator AVG. Okay, now select AVG price from printer. So if we send this SQL, the DBMS, the SQLite will find the information from printers and compute the average for this column, for the price column. Then we'll get this result. And if we use aggregation, we'll get only one value in the result. Okay, now next one. Find the highest price of color inkjet printers. Okay, we can do, if we want to find the highest price of color inkjet, okay, this is a color inkjet. This is also a color inkjet printer, and this one. And we can find 120 is the highest price of color inkjet printers. And we cannot use max for this column. We can use max for the component on price with the color is true and the type is inkjet. Price from printer, and there is type is inkjet. Okay, so for this sentence, the SQLite will find all the find the information from printers and filter the typers. Remain the typers whose color is true and type is inkjet. So we'll get in this result we'll get this one, and this one, and then compute the max of these three. Price, then we'll get 120. Okay, this is max. And the last time we know how to find this information by subquery. Larger than or equal to all or not exists. Okay, and next one, find the average price of laptops made by A. Laptops made by A. We can find this information from product, and the average price of laptop. The prices of laptop are stored in laptop. So we'll use for this query we'll use product and laptop. Okay, so we can use multi-relation in from clause or subquery. Okay, now we'll write the secure sentence by these two ways. In these two ways. Okay, now if we use multi-relations in from clause, we can write the sentence like this: selector. Okay, because we want to find the average price, so we'll use AVG price, and we'll compute the average for this column, and from laptop, natural join, product. And there is a condition. The product, the maker is B. Maker is A. Okay. Then we'll get the average price. First, for this secure sentence, the SQLite will do the natural join between laptop and product. And then filter the tuples, the result. Keep the tuples with maker is A in the result, and then compute the average of price. And we can also use subquery. We can select AVG price from laptop. And what laptop? Well, model. Select in the subquery, we can select all the model made by B, made by A from product. Well, maker is A. Okay, now in the subquery, we'll find all the models made by A. Then we'll find from the laptop. We'll find the models in the result. So this laptop is made by A. Okay, then compute the average of this average of the price for these laptops. We can also get this result. Okay, then next one. Find the model number and price of the printer with the highest price. Okay, that last time we know how to find this information by subquery with larger than or equal to or not exists or not exists. Okay, now this time we'll find this with aggregation. Highest price, and we can find highest price with this secure sentence: select max price from printer. Okay, from here we can find the max price of printer, the highest price of printer. And if the printer is this result, then the printer is the printer with the highest price. So we can use subquery. Selector model price from printer. And what printer? There is a condition where price is this result. Select max price from printer. Okay. Yeah, we'll get this one. This is the price with highest price. And from here, let's look at this where clause. We find here I used equal here. Price, but last time I said for in where clause the attribute is a value. The component of a tuple, a component on this attribute is a value, and the result of a subquery is a bag. A value cannot be paired with a bag. But here, I compare it directly, because from here we know if we do aggregation, we'll find the aggregation. From the aggregation, we'll get only one value. So the result of this subquery is a value, is a single value. So single value compared with single value is okay. So we can use compare connect in between the attribute and subquery. And there is another thing I will say aggregation operator can be applied in only select clause or having clause. Some of you write a sentence like this. Some of you write a sentence like this. Okay. Write the max operator in where clause. You'll find this is a misuse of aggregate function max, because aggregate function cannot be in where clause, from clause, or others. It can be only in select clause or having clause. So don't write the sentence like this. Okay, the last one. Find the average price of PCs and laptops made by manufacturer A. Okay, for this query, we can use the subquery in for clause. Firstly, let's find the average. Let's find the price of PCs and laptops made by A. We can find this result by this square sentence. Selector price. Select price from PC, natural, join product, where maker is A. From here, we can get the price of PC made by A. Then union select price from PC, from laptop, natural, join product, where maker is A. From this square sentence, we'll get the price of laptops. Join, then we'll find the price, or not union or. Okay. I use union or, because union will union or. Okay, now we'll get union or is better. Union or is better because we want to get all the price. If there is redundancy, don't eliminate the redundancy. Okay, Then from this square sentence, we'll get the price of PC and laptops made by A. Now, if we want to find the average price, so we'll do aggregation on this price on this column. So we can select this information from the result. So select AVG price from now this result from selector PC, the price of PC made by A, union the price of laptop made by A. Okay, rename the result as P. So select average price from P. Then we'll get the price, the average price of PCs and laptops made by A. Okay, we can also select the model price of PC union the model price of laptop and union natural join product and write the condition in the where cross. Now select AVG price from okay now product natural join the result, select model price from PC union select model price from laptop. Okay, so now product national join the model and price of PC and laptops, and in the where cross write the maker is A. Okay, then we'll get the same result.